6 Stoic practices to earn respect in modern life. Ever wondered why some people walk into a room and instantly command respect without saying a word? What invisible force makes others pause, listen, and remember them? It's not charm, it's not luck. It's a quiet mastery, earned through discipline, presence, and principle. Welcome to Live Stoic. Live strong, where we trade illusions for truth. Where emotions are felt, but not obeyed. Where clarity is power, and discipline is freedom. And discipline is freedom. This is not just a channel. Namanadaram, it's a mindset. Namanadaram, it's a journey of conscious living. Well, let's begin. Namanadaram. Well, quiet room. There was a time when Chloe couldn't hear her own voice, not because the world was loud, but because she had gone quiet inside. On the surface, her life seemed polished, even enviable. She smiled at the right moments, kept her calendar full, and stacked accomplishments like little proofs of worth. To anyone watching, she had it together. But behind closed doors, it was chaos. Not the loud kind, but a slow, suffocating noise. The pressure to please, to adjust, to shrink herself so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable. The fear of not being enough. The guilt of taking up space. And perhaps worst of all, the gradual, silent belief that maybe this is what she deserved. Then one evening, sitting alone in a quiet cafe tucked between forgotten streets, something unexpected happened. Someone had left a worn paperback on the table. Out of habit, Chloe picked it up and opened it to a random page. And there it was, a single line that landed like lightning. Respect is not given, it is lived. She read it once, then again, and something deep inside her, something small, tired, but still alive, shifted. That night, she didn't return to her old patterns. She began returning to herself. She didn't burn bridges. She didn't shout. She simply started saying no. Gently, but firmly. She stood taller. Her voice slowed down. She stopped over-explaining. When people crossed her boundaries, she didn't argue. She didn't beg. She just stepped back. Not to teach them a lesson, but to stop abandoning herself. Vasa. It wasn't easy. Some people resisted. Some left. But the ones who stayed, Vasa, they met the real Chloe. The one who had always been there, waiting beneath the noise. And in that growing quiet, she heard something she hadn't heard in years, her own voice, clear, grounded, unshakable. From the bottom of my heart, I want to express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you, no matter where you are in the world, for taking the time to watch this video. Your presence and support are the driving force that keeps me creating and sharing. No words can truly capture the depth of my appreciation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing, and thank you for walking this journey with me. Respect is never a random gift. It isn't inherited through status, nor can it be demanded into existence. It's carefully built, day after day, through the way a person lives, speaks, and upholds their values. Those who cultivate inner order and walk in unshakable truth naturally evoke the esteem of others. In this video, we'll walk through 6 Stoic practices, timeless, powerful, and deeply human, that help you earn, keep, and radiate authentic respect. 1. Extend dignity to others. How you treat others reveals everything about who you truly are. Respecting others isn't a manipulation tactic. It's a clear reflection of your own inner character. The The Stoics lived by this quiet principle: offer others the same dignity you would never want to be denied. Kindness is not softness, fairness is not naivete, and sincerity is not a weakness. These are strengths held with restraint, firm yet gentle. According to the 2023 Norwin Institute of Human Conduct, acts of empathy don't just build stronger communities, they build stronger individuals. When you give others space to feel seen and heard, you fortify something within yourself. So when you show respect outwardly, you're also affirming the strength of your own values. 2. Honor yourself first. It's impossible to gain the respect of others while silently betraying your own standards. Self-respect isn't selfish, it's a disciplined commitment to your inner truth. It means drawing clear boundaries, firmly but without aggression. It's choosing not to participate in what weakens your spirit. And when necessary, it's leaving, without drama, without apology. How you treat yourself is a quiet signal to the world. When you walk in alignment with your values, others feel that, and they respond accordingly. It's a sayer polity. This isn't ego. This is integrity in motion. 3. Let the body speak the truth. It's a sayer polity. Words can lie, but the body rarely does. The person who knows their worth does not need to shout to be heard. Their posture speaks volumes. They stand upright, grounded. They meet eyes directly, not as a challenge, but as an affirmation of presence. They speak with calm intention, not to dominate, but to declare, I exist, I belong. Your body language is your first language. It's the silent headline others read before you ever speak. Let it send the message. I do not chase. I do not shrink. I carry myself with dignity, because I know who I am. 4. Speak with strength, not noise. Powerful speech isn't about volume. It's about clarity. It's about precision. Speaking with strength doesn't mean flooding the room with words. It means allowing your words to land. The Stoics believed in choosing language carefully, avoiding complaints, resisting false modesty, and never using venom to prove a point. When you speak from a place of calm certainty, people listen, not because you're loud, but because what you say matters. Modern studies confirm, the voices we trust most are the ones that uplift, not overwhelm. So speak less often, but when you do, let your words carry weight. 5. Walk among the respectful. The company you keep either strengthens your soul or slowly drains it. If you're surrounded by those who belittle you, dismiss you, or mock what matters to you, ask yourself, why do I stay? Respect doesn't grow in soil that's constantly poisoned. Even the strongest roots will rot in toxic ground. The wise choose to walk with those who honor them, not out of pride, but out of self-respect. And when you surround yourself with the respectful, you not only preserve your dignity, you multiply it. So what happens when you live like this? Not for show, but with quiet consistency, every single day. There is still one final Stoic practice that holds it all together. It's the hidden thread that keeps respect alive over the long haul. We've walked through 5 powerful Stoic practices, each one a quiet force shaping how the world sees and responds to us. But there is one final key, perhaps the hardest to master, that protects everything we've built, the boundary. Let's explore the 6th Stoic practice that holds your dignity like a shield. 6. Guard your boundaries with stillness and resolve. Surround yourself with those who understand that respect isn't a word. It's a daily practice. The right people don't just treat you well when it's easy. They reflect your worth back to you when you've forgotten it yourself. They honor your presence, not out of obligation, but out of recognition. But even with the best intentions, moments will come when disrespect surfaces. And in those moments, the way you respond matters more than the words themselves. Contrary to what many believe, silence isn't always noble, nor is shouting a sign of strength. True power lies in calm conviction. Sometimes, all it takes is a single sentence. That is not acceptable. Say it once. Say it clearly. Say it without heat. And if the moment calls for it, walk away. Not out of anger, not as a performance, but because your principles guide your steps. This is not pride. This is poise. It is the stillness of a person who knows what they stand for and will not be moved by chaos, manipulation, or noise. Because here's the truth. Respect cannot be begged for, it cannot be demanded, and it should never be chased. Respect is lived quietly, consistently, and without spectacle. And when someone moves through life with steady, unshakable self-respect, the world notices. It has to. Respect isn't something you wear. It's something you become. Through quiet strength. Through unshakable values. Through how you live when no one's watching. You don't need to prove anything. You only need to be everything you already are. With stillness. With honor. With resolve. Thank you for your time. If one idea touched you today, come back next time. It may reach deeper. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a quiet moment. See you in the next video.